Kemp went 1 for 5 with a home run in the 5th inning. And we're underway with a fastball a little low, 1-0. Swing and a miss. Kemp a rare strikeout. It took Hunter a few extra pitches with 2 strikes, but he can have a 54 double year based on his current pace. There's a line drive caught by Jeremy Pena. Pena elevated and timed it well, and that'll be the second out. Swing and a miss. Hunter Brown starts and finishes the inning with a strikeout, getting noted. Burns 6 for 13 with a home run as he takes a fastball for a strike to start this one. Blackburn's season started on some damage against Blackburn. 2-1 pitch is punched towards the middle of the diamond, and making the call is Zach Geloff, calling off Kevin Smith. And Altuve retired for the first out. Pena does go after that one off the plate, and that'll be a strikeout for Blackburn, his first. That one towards third, caught by Jordan Diaz. Soft liner to end the inning. Couple of soft liners and a strikeout. A 1-2-3 inning for Paul Blackburn. Swing and a miss. Hunter strikes out. Shake things out towards the end of the season. This one towards the hole. It's short. Backhanded by Pena. His throw is a good one to get Langoliers for the second out. Good battle between Hunter Brown. Oh, yeah. Dot him up on the outside corner. Hunter Brown. 2 more strikeouts. The run scored leads the team. That one's wide. Blackburn walks his first batter of the night. And the Astros have their first base run. Dots him up on a fastball just on the inside edge. Close pitch. Tucker thought it was in. Had some injuries along the way. Brantley sends one to center field. Lawrence Butler makes the catch for out number 2. This year, the team is 25-12 when he's the starting catcher. He sends one towards short, and it gets past Kevin Smith. Alex Bregman's going to go first to third, and the Astros will have runners on the corners. A ball off the bat of Diaz that skips by the A's shortstop. Should be a hit. Ground ball, right side, right to the second baseman, Zach Geloff. He'll flip it to first, and that'll do it for the Astros in the second. A hit, a walk, 2 men left on base. Swing and a miss. How about that? What do you have on that pitch, Blummer? Good, 7 batters in. Here's Jordan Diaz. Little tapper towards short. Jeremy Pena plays it on 2 hops, and that'll be a 1-pitch ground out there for Hunter Brown for the second out of the inning. Teams in the mix in the AL West and the Blue Jays, it looks like, for that final wild card spot. This ball into right center field, moving over Tucker, and Kyle will put it away for the final out. Kevin Smith put a 0-2.
So happy for him to come on strong here at the end.
Jake Myers goes after the first pitch and skies one into right field. Seth Brown coming in, and Myers retired on 1 pitch here in the third. Roll. 3-2, he held up on a close pitch, and that'll be ball 4. The second walk allowed by Black. He does throw him a fastball, but it misses in. Back-to-back walks in front of Yordan out. A 3-1 changeup out last year against Blackburn. As he drills one to right field, hooking, and gone! Home run! 4th career home run for Yordan Alvarez against Blackburn. And the Astros out in front 3-0 as Air Yordan cleared for takeoff.
What a luxury to have a beast like Yordan Alvarez in your lineup. Talked about the now 21-game on-base streak, but he's doing it with a big swing, and it does feel like this is a moment the Astros needed a guy like Yordan, and more often than not, he steps up and gives the Astros that swing. That was a 422-foot laser beam into the second deck. It didn't have enough time to hook foul. Trying to come inside with that cutter, and you see it again on our Masters from Supermo cutting in there. But Yordan just opens up that front side and obliterates this pitch. You could see it trying to hook, but it wasn't until it was well past that foul pole. It just got it.
We're straight 3-ball count here as Bregman has a full count. And Alex sends one high, sends one deep. We have back-to-back jacks. Breggy, a Breggy bomb into the Crawford boxes, makes it 4-0.
Breggy bomb. We talked about it in the open. Paul Blackburn, this has been a house of horrors for him. And the Astros continuing that theme. Back-to-back bombs. You know they'll be standing back-to-back at the end of the dugout.
Bregman and Alvarez have a total of 7 career hits. There we go, Blummer.
Yes.
They have a total of 7 career hits against Blackburn. 6 of the 7 are home runs. Breggy 3 hits, all home runs. Now Tucker, we mentioned Tuck does not have great numbers against Blackburn. He watches those other 2 guys go yard. He just wants to get some of his own, but here's the last one.
This is another cutter. Out over the plate, didn't get it down and away from Alex, so that being elevated, he just pulls the hands across the chest, gets around it, and yanks it into the Crawford boxes.
If it feels like the Astros have had a lot of back-to-back home runs, it's because they've had 18 this year.
18?
There is a ball in the center field for a base hit. Uncle Mike now 1 for 2. He's had a nice homestand, getting a chance to play back-to-back days after. And grounds this one to short. Played there by Smith. He'll go to second for the force out. That'll do it for the Astros. But some big swings.
Finally getting some big swings. We talked about it, passing the baton, a couple of walks, set the stage for Yordan Alvarez to crush a cutter. And then back-to-back cutters getting hit out of the ballpark when Alex got a hold of his. Back-to-back again, and it feels so good. 4-0 Houston.
Field that the Houston Open's ever had.
Oh, and just building off of that, you had Tony Finau win that last Houston Open. What does it mean to have a spokesperson as good as Tony Finau? That's some name equity in the game, too.
Every year it's getting bigger and bigger, so we're trying to do more things for the fans and really have, you know, our model is something like the Livestock Show and Rodeo, doing a big party for several nights at Minute Maid Park. And great celebrities came in for this 2-day golf event. It was fun seeing guys, you know, Houston Oilers that I grew up.
That hole yet?
The caddy races are fun. They do birdie for beers. So that it gets a little loud community atmosphere, and we've had such great support.
Called third strike. Strands 2 runners. Giles, thank you so much for being
Community out of the bullpen for Mark Kotsay and these Oakland A's.
We mentioned the A's have been protective of Blackburn's pitches the last couple of starts. Tonight he goes 69 pitches in 3 innings of work as John Singleton. Bunt by Jake Myers and a good one. No chance. Jake Myers getting down a beautiful bunt. These are to right field into the second deck. That is off the plate, ball 4. Back-to-back walks to Altuve.
Yeah, it's always a strong opportunity.
Jeremy Pena pops up the first pitch he sees. Infield fly rule is called, even though the ball is in foul territory. Yordan chases that changeup, and Sweet has a shutout inning in his first inning against the Astros. Did allow Rooker, who struck out looking his first time up. And that ball hit high in the air, pretty deep, but playable for Jake Myers in left center field. And Jake makes the catch on the warning track for out number 1 tonight. Now at 145 2/3 innings with 169 strikeouts. This one grounded softly toward third. Alex Bregman makes the play, and there's 2 away. A's as Jordan Diaz, who grounded out, bats with 2 outs, and he's hit in the helmet. A fastball that got away from Hunter Brown and hit Jordan Diaz in the helmet. First pitch swung on, sent to right field. Kyle Tucker is there, and Smith is retired for the final out of the inning. Hunter Brown. Alex Bregman hits it hard, but he lines one to center where Lawrence Butler makes the catch for the first out. Tucker also hits it fairly hard in the center field. Butler Perfectly placed for both Bregman and Tucker. Makes the second. How about Uncle Mike? Just another solid line drive base hit. Back-to-back at bats with hits. And Michael Brantley, a 2-out base runner.
Good batting.
The shortstop makes the play on.
Oh, yeah.
Now Yainer Diaz hits one into right center on the move. Not catching up is Seth Brown. It bounces off the wall. Here comes Brantley. Here comes the relay throw. Michael safe. Yainer Diaz an RBI double. The Astros lead 5-0.
Matt bouncing it off the right field wall.
2-2 pitch is grounded to the right side. Glove by Noda. And John Singleton retired for the final out. But a little 2-out. Interesting that he would leave after 78.
Yeah, I thought you could have given him one more inning. Give him that quality start. Got a healthy lead, 5-0. Montero following suit.
Ooh.
Set up that changeup nicely.
That was nice. And tries to punch one over Bregman's head. And who caught that? Pena?
Yeah.
Jeremy Pena. Right in between Bregman and Pena. And Jake last start on the first day of September before tonight as he pops one up into shallow center field. Lawrence Butler has been busy the last couple of innings since he makes the catch for out number 1. On more than 2 or 3 innings his first couple of outings. Altuve sends this one into right field, playable for Seth Brown for the second out. So no crazy superstitions. We had a guy in the
Mike together. It was bad news.
You got blamed for everything.
Yes. Well, rightfully so.
All right, Julia, take it away.
It is time for the all.
Man, well, he's locked in now. You would think, Pena's picked off, but he got a huge jump. Can he get in there? No, he doesn't. That's a nice play by Noda to run forward and make that catch and throw. Swing and a miss. Nair is down 2-0. Comes back to strike out Seth Brown. That is the first out of the inning for Yordan Alvarez. And Greggy could end up with 100 and 100 runs and RBIs. Makes this play. How about what Alex has done defensively this year, Julia?
And from the coaches as well, just like Blummer was saying.
Title going for his 6th straight full season title. This one slowly hit right side. John Singleton will backhand it to Neris. And he gets it to him just in time to beat Brent Rooker to the bag for the final out of the inning. Hector Neris, AL East. Yordan goes after that 2-2 pitch. Just got a piece of it, but a foul tip caught by. I agree. And he's another guy that put up the numbers. A lot of different teams over the years, but has Hall of Fame credentials. 4th run of the season on a ground out last night. Hits this one high. Hits this one deep. Hits this one towards the bullpen. Number 100 in the career of Kyle Tucker. And the Astros lead 6-0. Big round number for King Tuck.
Hundo. Congratulations to Kyle Tucker on the milestone. 396-foot shot. Plenty more to come.
Number 27 on the year to go along with 28 steals for number 30. And he and Yordan Alvarez both with their 100th home run this season.
And you're going to see it on our matches from Supermo. Hanging breaking ball smashed. Raise that chalice and fill it with the Kingdom's finest. As King Tuck gets to the set.
Nothing game. As Brantley grounds one to second. Astros add to their lead thanks to King Tuck. Kyle Tucker, 100th career home run. The 7th. Swing and a miss. 10 strikeouts for Astros pitchers. Brian Abreu, quick work. Jordan Diaz goes after the first one and sends it into right field. Easy play for Kyle Tucker. 2 outs in the 8th. The lineup card yesterday for the Astros. Kevin Smith sends one to Tucker. Astros pitchers through 8 innings. Hunter Brown 5. Rafael Montero 1. Hector Neris 1. In the air, right center field. Lawrence Butler, the center fielder, puts it away for the first out of the inning. There's a base hit for John Singleton into right field. So Singleton against the lefty Perez picks up a base hit. Jake Myers pops one up on the infield. Jake had a bunt hit. 1 for 4 now with that pop up for the second out. Ground ball towards short. Kevin Smith will make the shorter throw to second to get John Singleton to end the inning. Hector Neris the 7th, Brian Abreu the 8th. Ground ball to John Singleton. He'll take it himself. 1 out in the 9th inning. The 5th. Just missed the top of the zone. Could have gone either way. Clint Vondrak calls. Up the middle, and the A's have their first base hit with 1 out in the 9th inning. Ryan Noda singles here in the 9th to break up a 5-pitcher combined bid for a no-hitter. And that one is going to be a base hit, so back-to-back hits for the A's. Scoring will be Geloff. Going to third is Noda. And it's now a 6-1 game. Back-to-back hits from the 3 and 4 hitters, Ryan Noda and Seth Brown. Instead it's in the air. Tucker will back up, deep enough to score a run. Ryan Noda will tag. It'll be a 6-2 game on the sac fly by Langoliers, who's had an RBI in every game in this series. It's now 6-2, but 2 outs in the 9th. Crowd standing 37,864 tonight, watching a called third strike. May have gotten a wide zone ahead of 1-2, and that'll do it. The Astros win 6-2 as they take the final game of a 3-game series from Oakland. Astros needed that win, Blummer, in a big way, and that's a good way to go into an off day.
It really is. We always talk about having a happy flight, but at the same time, being able to finish off this homestand by not getting swept by the Oakland A's is going to mean a lot to these guys. It was a nice way to finish off this homestand, too. There was a potential for that no-hitter, but at the same time, we've seen some extremes here at home. And today we saw the extremely good hitting of the Astros, and we saw the extremely good pitching of the Astros.
Get Out and Play is presented by Toyota, and let's revisit what was almost a magical night. The Astros with 2 no-hitters last year and almost got their second one tonight.
Yeah, it started with Hunter Brown going 5 strong. Again, they were probably keeping him on a short leash this late in the season, but it was nice to see him go out there and attack. 7 strikeouts for him, eventually giving way to Rafael Montero, who came in, gave the Astros a strong inning with 1 strikeout. And then you saw Hector Neris with a strikeout. Brian Abreu was very efficient getting that quick couple of outs in his. And then, unfortunately, Ryan Presley gave up that base hit to Ryan Noda. But at the same time, able to close this game out and finish with a 3-3 record on this 6-game homestand. And, oh, by the way, Kyle Tucker hit home run number 100 as we see the standings.